Hi guys. Hello, hello. Sorry for the long starting screen. I went to go make tea because I need it. You'll probably be able to hear how gross I sound, but if not, then that's probably good. Definitely a lot better than it was a couple days ago, that's for sure. It's a lot better than it was a couple of days ago. Hi, Remy. How's it going? New username? Maybe? Let's head on over. Why not? I don't know where everything's gonna be here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't check everything here. Let's get rid of enrichment for a moment. Let me reset the Control-Z counter. I put on the chibi model for today. Scoot it over a little bit. I don't know where to put this dang model. It's so, like, wide. Why not? Why not use the chibi model every once in a while? Get some music going. Too quiet. Yeah, happy Monday, guys. Or I hope it's a happy Monday. I kind of like slept until 1 p.m. So, you know, it's whatever. Oh. Is it in the middle of this? There we go. Yeah, I'm getting them C's. Well, I was kind of up until 4 a.m. So it all evens out. I'm not actually sure how many hours of sleep that is. Probably about enough. But yeah. Probably shouldn't have been up until 4 a.m. when I'm sick. But it is what it is, I suppose. That's how it be. Let's get some new enrichment up for you guys. I almost forgot. We need the enrichment. Oh my gosh, guys. Have you guys heard about the, like... I don't know. It's called different things, I think. But, like, the bean soupification of the internet. I want to find a new parkour video. So, the bean soupification of the internet thing is basically this thing where someone will make a video about something and then, like, say it's a recipe for something. Say it's a recipe video, and they're like, here's how you can make this thing. And then half the comments will be like, oh, but what if I don't like this one specific ingredient? What if I am allergic to this one specific thing? Like, everyone's like, oh, but what? This doesn't specifically apply to my specific situation. That's a problem. You need to fix it. You know, that whole situation that people like to create? I feel like I'm experiencing that. So I made a couple freaking, like, Clip Studio Paint shorts. Talking about, like, oh, here's how you can change some settings in Clip Studio Paint to, like, make the experience a little bit better. And I have gotten a couple comments being like, I explain in one of them, oh yeah, right click this one thing to open up this window to change the setting. And they're like, right click? I draw on a phone. And I'm like, brother, then figure it out. It's not that hard. Like, just hold down on it instead of right clicking. Oh my god. It's crazy. Anyways. People are crazy. Like, most people who use Clip Studio are using it on a computer, not on a freaking phone. Anyways. I could mog you? What does that mean? Oh, 5 stream streak? What's happening? I don't know. Let me pull up freaking 6-hour Minecraft parkour. Nope, that's not Minecraft parkour. Where's my Minecraft parkour tab? There we go. This stuff is so dumb. Okay. What do you mean you could mog me right now? Or are you saying that to Ace? I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. But we're gonna work on this drawing today. Oh, we could do prediction. We could do tea prediction. I'm trying to figure out what I should put on my birthday con. Oh, right, the con thing. I don't know. Good question. Do we want to gamble on what kind of tea I'm drinking today? What do we think? Maybe we wait a little bit. Must gamble. Yeah, I think maybe we'll wait a couple minutes since I like literally just started stream a couple minutes ago. And then we'll do that. I'm gonna make that a little bit smaller. I have 30k clips to spend out. Yeah, you do. All thanks to Die. Guys, I've been feeling, even though I'm like sick and feel like doo-doo, I've also been feeling kind of inspired to like, I don't know, make cool shit. So hopefully I can continue to do that more later. Been feeling like inspired doo-doo? Yes. I've been feeling, yeah. Sickly inspired. That's how I'm feeling. Probably more sick than inspired, at least lately. But hopefully it switches. Hopefully it goes the other way around very soon. That would be nice. Yeah, definitely still sick. Are you sure you're not inspiringly sick? I think that would mean I'm inspiring other people. Maybe. Like yeah. But I'm trying to say that I'm feeling inspired, not inspiring. Right? You better stay away from me. I keep telling you. I thought I would be feeling better by today. That's why I texted you last night. But I'm not, so... Yeah, all good. All good. Also, yeah, I'm trying not to be around people. I kind of don't have a choice when it comes to going to work. So I've been wearing a mask and like washing my hands every 2 seconds and stuff like that. Trying to be safe because I don't want to give this to anybody else. I'm miserable. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't want to give this to anybody else. I really don't. It's not fun. So I'm being as careful as I can, but I literally have to go to work. Unfortunately. I wish I didn't. I'm downloading Valorant right now. I feel like such a chud. What are you downloading Valorant for? Just cuz? Just for funsies? Or did someone, like, convince you to play with them? God, I can feel how, like, gross I sound every time I speak. My friends coax me into it. I feel like that's the only way that happens. Actually, I don't think anyone just decides to hop on Valorant. Oh! Mordio and Nova, welcome in! Thank you for the raid! What the heck? Fast streaming art. Welcome in, welcome in. A flock of starlings have descended on your stream. Whoa, that's crazy. Hello, raiders. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm Kaz, the ferryman of the Nexus, here to guide your soul to the afterlife. But also, I do a lot of art and live 2D. I'm kind of drawing right now. I haven't really started yet since stream just started, but I've been yapping. And also, welcome in, welcome in. Feel free to share some art tags if you'd like to, if you want to share what you were working on today or just anything that you're proud of. You're welcome to drop a link in the chat. How are you? I'm okay. I'm doing all right. I'm excited to get working on this illustration. I'm a little bit sick, so hopefully that doesn't last very long, but I am now, so that's unfortunate, but yeah, hopefully that goes away. I did take some cough medicine right before stream, so hopefully it works. Hopefully it, like, kicks in soon, so I don't, like, cough in the middle of stream. That would be not fun. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Epic. How's it going? Oh no, hope your voice lasts. Me too. I do have some tea with me. I'm praying. Hopefully. This might turn into like a muted art stream if I can feel my voice dying. I'm okay so far. Although I've only been streaming for 20 minutes, so who knows? War, 3-stream streak. All right, what's this drawing about? This is, I guess kind of a commission, more of a giveaway. So this guy is a sorcerer or like a mage, and he's got his like spell book, and he's making a little fire spell. BRB, okay, see you soon. What kind of tea? We're gonna do a little prediction in a second where you guys can gamble on what tea I'm drinking, so I'm not gonna reveal it yet. I'm also just waiting for it to cool down a little bit so that I can actually drink it, because I made it like as soon as I started stream, and it's in a very insulated mug. Thank you, Epic. Yeah, we're using the Chibi model today. This isn't what I was currently drawing, but here's something I made recently. Blue Sky! Blue Sky link! Oh, this is so cute! Okay, wait, let me pull it up on the enrichment screen, maybe. Where's my enrichment? There it is. Alright, let me make this bigger. And also not uncrop it. So it's not getting cut off. Look how cute! Let me look at it on this screen so I can see it better. This is so fun! God, all the patterns are so, like, consistent. Did you use, like, a special brush for that? Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if it's because I haven't heard your voice in a while or because you're sick, but you kind of sound different. It's most likely because I'm sick. I definitely do sound a little bit more nasally and a little bit more rough than I normally do. Yeah. I don't sound the same. I think. I don't feel like I sound the same. Some people might not be able to notice the difference. But yeah, I am sick, so I sound like I'm sick. Oh wait, look at the little shines on those ribbons, like on the back of the legs. Oh, they look so good. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Minecraft parkour jump scare. Let me crop this bad boy back down. Ready? Hi, ready. All right. Very lively, I would say. Maybe because finals. I don't think I'm more lively than I normally am. Maybe because a raid's coming in. Maybe that's why I sound lively. Oh, yeah, those hands are good. Good catch. Oh, I thought... Sorry, I can't read. Thank you. You bet the hands I dropped. Sorry, I can't read and I thought you were commenting on the art text. And I was like, yes, the hands on this art are good. That's a hard pose to do. Thank you. I spent a very long time trying to get this hand specifically correct. I like that the fire looks like it's emitting from the like. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to make it look like that because I feel like that's a little bit more fun than just like, I don't know, a normal like having fire in the hand. Torino Leaf, welcome in. And I'm gonna take the sorry, I have a lid on this mug and I'm gonna take it off so that it can cool off a little bit faster. Wow, that is not a very pleasant sound. There we go. Oh, let's gamba. Let's gamba. Let me make the prediction. Start prediction. What tea am I drinking? Okay, 5 minutes long. Our prediction. Let's gamba! Let's gamba! Let's gamba! Yay! It's sad because I want to play a game I discovered yesterday but got no one to play it with. Oh, is it like a multiplayer one then? Valorant almost done downloading LFG. I don't know if that's something to celebrate. I'm gonna be for real. You can win channel points. Yes, so if you put in channel points and you get the right, it's literally just gambling. So if you put in channel points and you guess the right one, then all of the channel points go to the people who guessed the right one. So you can also lose channel points. I had just enough to gamba, yeah. By the way, for anyone just coming in, you get 300 channel points for following. Multiplayer game's pretty cool. What's awesome too is that only one person needs to own the game and everyone else can join the session for free. Oh, it's one of those games that has like a friend pass? Those are cool. Alright, we have almost 4K on Apple Cinnamon. We have 10 points on green tea, and we have 4K on peach tea. Alright. Still got like 4 minutes left on it or so. 3.5 minutes. Oh, 10K on green tea. Alright, someone's going all in. This is better than League. That's what I'm telling myself at least. That's crazy. That's crazy. It was Valor League. Oh, Lord. Who are these friends that are subjecting you to this? Yikes is real. Also, hi Toast, welcome in. Is a Valo player. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, I've had a few friends. I don't even know what the term would be. Get very addicted to Valorant and then be like, don't ever touch this game. And I'm like, okay, wasn't planning on it. I'm not good at first-person shooters or any kind of shooter at all. 18k on Peach Tea. Oh my goodness. We're going all in today. What the heck? What the heck? I can't do FPS. Yeah, I can't do shooters. I used to be an Overwatch addict. I'm switching to Val now. Oh no. I don't know if one is worse than the other. I have no like concept of there being really any difference between the two, to be honest. They're kind of like conflated to be exactly the same in my mind. Valo community is for sure worse. Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I just know that they both feel kind of the same to me from partially witnessing it a little bit, but not really. I really don't know anything about it. That's the thing. That's why it's like the same to me. I don't know anything about it. And I will not play it. It's just Riot Games in general. Yeah, that's true. Wait. Never mind. Sorry, I misread that. I was like, wait, Overwatch and Val are not both Riot Games, are they? I don't think so. Isn't one of them Blizzard? I don't know. I don't know anything. I did turn my chat off when I played League because I kept getting told to game as. Oh no. Overwatch is Blizzard. Okay, that's what I thought. That's actually crazy. Actually, I'm not surprised at all, but that is crazy still. Okay, only about 30 seconds left. Val and League or Reddit. Yes, right. I think I knew that. Yeah, not ever playing any of that. But also, I'm not a huge gamer anyway, so whatever. Me saying I'm not gonna play that isn't a huge statement because I'm not gonna play a lot of games. Okay. Prediction almost over. And it's done. Alright. That is fair. At least you're not like spending a bunch of money, which I need to be doing less of as well. Still won't play Valorant, but you know. Okay, we have 3.9k on Apple Cinnamon, that's 12%. We have 11.5k on Green Tea, that's 34%. And 18k on Peach Tea, 54%. That is so much. Okay, Ace, chill out, please. Don't be like that. Yeah, don't say that. Okay, but can we go to me? Yes, 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 yes. Anyways, today I am drinking. Drumroll, please. Da, 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 da. Green tea. So, Turning an Old Leaf and two others. Who else voted that one? War and Mordio. Yay! Lost 10k on that bet. Damn. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Lost all my monies. Oh no. Who went all in? Who went all in? I had 4k. I paid 10, so I went all in tech. True. And I now have 0. Oh no! Still at 20k. Alright, Remy, alright. Oh! Thank you for the 50 bits. Have a good night. Couldn't waste the money that was given to me. Yeah, that's a good choice. Don't gamble all your money away. It's usually not a good idea. I'm Asha. Gotta bounce. Have a good night. Okay, have a good night. Gotta go to bed. Okay. Yeah, no worries. I know it's late in a lot of areas right now. So if anyone's gotta head out, anything like that, that's all good. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Let me see if this tea is cool enough to drink. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, not really. It's too hot still. Oh well. But yeah, I can feel my voice getting a little iffy. But that's okay. That's alright. I'll live. If it starts getting worse, yeah, we'll switch to a muted stream maybe. Or like, I don't know, co-working where I don't yap quite so much. I haven't slept in 3 days. You should sleep. That's like really bad. That's a long time to not sleep. Okay, I just realized I need to change the shape of this book. Haven't been able to sleep. Oh, that sucks. Skip that song. I gotta figure out how to draw this shape of book at this angle. It's kind of like a heart shape almost. Gonna erase this section too. Gosh, I mean the lantern so thin on this. I haven't drawn like all day. I'm not warmed up. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if any of the people who are participating are actually here right now, but I'll also say it again later in stream just in case. For anyone who is participating in the Secret Santa this year, just a little reminder, there's about a week left. Make sure you get the art piece done before New Year's. And if you are not sure that you can get it done in time, please DM me so that we can figure something out. This looks really weird. Oh, and the cat is on my desk again. I wonder if I could just like... Oops. I think I screwed this up. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Dude. Okay. Cat is getting banished to my bed. I highly doubt he'll stay up there, but whatever. Nope, I'm gonna just set this. Oh, broke the Control-Z counter. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if it's accurate when I like hold it down like that. I'm really not sure, but who knows? Jump down. Okay. I could just like... Yeah, connecting it that way is actually so much easier and faster. All right. All right. Well, what are we getting into? Hang on. I need to see what the cat is messing with. Everything's okay. Liz, how's it going? Hi, hope you're having a live stream. It's alright. Yeah, we're just chilling. I'm sick, but that's okay. we're chilling. Working on this illustration. Yeah, having a time. Hope you feel better soon. Me too. Me too. It's looking so cool. Thank you. Yeah, I had a previous version of this illustration that had him in like a completely different pose and stuff like that. But I started on it so long ago that I was like, you know what? I don't like this anymore. I want to start over. So I did. And this is what I ended up with. And I don't mind it. Smell the sticky fish. Yep. Fish in the chat? Yeah. Oh, what is bro getting into? This cat's got zoomies. He's going crazy. Literally every time I stream, I swear. As soon as I start streaming, he just starts going crazy. I'm sure my mic is picking up him scurrying across my entire room. Just back and forth. What are you doing? He is so crazy. Yeah, we're just having a chill art day. Can't wait to be this kitty. Yeah! Someone got it to catnip. That's a crazy thing! I don't have any catnip. You're not supposed to give catnip to kittens that are like under a year old or something like that. He's just crazy. He's just a crazy little guy. Don't give drugs to kids. That's fucked up. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, and now he's back on my desk. Brother, I don't know what to do with him when I'm streaming. I'm gonna just let him hang out there for now, I guess, because I don't know. I don't know how to get him to stay off my desk. He just refuses to listen. Oh, no, okay. If you're gonna block my tracking and touch my monitor, then you're not gonna be up here. Sometimes he just chills out behind my drawing tablet, other times he decides to be insane. It's hard to gauge what his vibe is looking like for the day. Back in my day, people my age were vaping, so yes. No. My son doesn't have his own dealer. Not in this household. Check his search history. Yeah, I don't think he has it. I don't think he has a search history. He's not old enough to have a phone. Also, sorry if you can hear me like sniffling. That's probably kind of gross if my mic is picking that up. But yeah, if I really start to feel my voice dying, which I am starting to, but you know, we'll see how this goes. Then we might switch to a muted art stream, which I don't really want to do, but you know, it is a possibility, I suppose. Although I'm sure you guys will be glad to not hear my like nasty sick voice. I prefer congested stream over muted stream. Hey, I don't know. Yeah, it just depends on if my throat starts hurting or not. I'm okay right now, but also we've only been live for like not even an hour yet, so we shall see. I have a feeling, I don't know. I feel like chat's more chill today than it was like last week, so maybe I won't feel the need to yap quite as much as I normally do, or as I have been the past couple streams. Yeah, if it becomes an issue of pain. Yeah. Like if my throat starts hurting like it was on Thursday, because it fucking hurt on Thursday. I'm not gonna lie. And I kept pushing myself, and that was a bad idea. Although I thought my throat hurt because I was just straining my voice too much, but no, it was because I was actually getting sick. Friday, oh god, Friday I was down for the count. That was like the most sick I've felt in several years. I felt worse than when I had actual COVID on Friday. I felt so awful. I feel a lot better now, that's for sure. I would not be streaming if I felt the same as I did on Friday. I would be like asleep. It was so bad. Just realizing that the coloring on this is kind of messed up. I'm glad it's a bit better now. Being sick sucks. It does suck. It's so crazy because I didn't really hear about anything going around, but then as soon as I got sick, I started seeing posts about like, oh, this this sickness going around where it's like 2025 like sore throat virus going around, and I'm like, oh fuck, I got the like stupid outbreak of the year or whatever. I'm not even sure what the heck I got it from, but literally the day finals were over on Thursday, I had my last final on Thursday, and Thursday night my throat started hurting. As soon as finals were over, I just died. Because of course I did. I feel like I don't really get sick all that often either, so this is not fun. I'm not used to being in a state of sick. Didn't get sick after big stressful times in my life. Yeah, that's probably what it was. It's just like the buildup of stress just made me extra susceptible to catching whatever is going around. Ads are gonna start in about a minute and a half, by the way. Just a little warning. Gonna lurk while I work on some art too. Okay, Fizz. Good luck with the art stuff. Yes, Agile is coming in about a minute. You probably won't miss much, if I'm being honest. Panic. No, you don't have to panic. You'll be fine. Oh, I colored that the wrong color. Oops. Fix that in a moment. First I'm gonna do this section. Oh, there goes Agile. Oh, there. Okay. Alright. And Agile is over. We're so back. Didn't miss anything. I sold some catnip to a gray cat while I was there. Well, I don't know what gray cat you're talking about. I think it's funny how I was like, oh yeah, I might have to make this a muted stream if my voice starts dying. But it almost practically is one anyway, because I'm just not talking. Hey, I did call it. I was like, hey, I think chat's not gonna be quite as active today. I'll just be chilling. Locked in. As much as I do love to yap, I do think it's good. Saving my voice. Also, probably making more progress on this drawing than I would if I was constantly yapping about things. Well, I am talking now, so who knows? God, I can just hear how, like, congested I sound. Not fun. No, whoops. trying to figure out how to separate these colors out so they don't blend in with each other quite so much. Jaren! How's it going? That looks too similar. Here we go. Hi. God, every word that comes out of my mouth, I'm just like, oh my god, I sound so gross. I also need to add this little tail onto the sleeve here. And then I don't know if it'll be visible on that sleeve. God, I feel so like rusty with drawing. Oh yeah, this reminds me. I want to make a like a mouse tracked model for myself, or if I ever do decide to do muted art streams. Hi Skip! Oh my gosh, 99 glims. So close. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. And the head pat. One away, one away. So close. Three stream streak. Hell yeah. God, I like forgot how I render eyes now. How do I do this again? Etzel, welcome in. So I'm gonna arrive till the 29th, but... Oh, guys, my GPU's finally slipped. Yeah! Let's go! Yeah, that makes sense that it's not yet arriving. Things take a long time to ship, especially around the holidays. I'm gonna pull up some of my other recent art because I don't remember what it looks like. Me not remembering how to draw. How do I render eyes? How do I do this? Okay. That's alright. I think I want to adjust it a little bit though. So iris was a little bit more rounded rather than this weird like oval shape. My grandmother already has my Christmas gift and asked me if I wanted it early. It's a Switch too! What the heck? Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, I already had my my little family Christmas celebration on Saturday actually. Let's line up a little bit. The only family Xmas thing we should be doing is 24th when I'm at— Oh! Oh! Why is my bitrate dying? Hello? Why is my— What the heck? Erm. Okay. Looks like we're back. That was so weird. Sorry if the stream buffered just for a second there. Oh, nope, it's dying again. What the heck? I don't have that many things going on right now, do I? Why is my bitrate dying? Let me know if the stream was buffering for you for a second there. I assume it was, because it looked like my bitrate was dying, but... Let me know. Didn't see a second one? Okay, well. It looked like it dipped again, but it wasn't for as long. I think the world just does not want me to stream today. I'm sick. My internet's being weird. What's next? Who knows? Oh. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. No wonder. Let's do that. Right. I'm not always staring at my bitrate, by the way, especially if I'm working on art, so if things start, like, dipping and being weird again, feel free to let me know. I will try to keep an eye out on it, though. Right, now he looks freaking cross-eyed. The hecky? Let me redraw this iris. I'll do my best. I really have to lock in on that whip I showed you the other day. Oh, yeah, no worries. I'm not saying I'm, like, obligating you to, but just, you know, if you notice it, feel free to mention, because I see it dipping again now. No wonder. Is that like a speak of the devil situation? Probably not really. So all that a blister is trying to be, yeah. I was just saying, no worries, like, it's only if you notice it. But it happened literally right as I was saying that, and I was looking up at chat, so I saw it. Because, of course. Of course that would happen. Me forgetting how I render eyes again. That bastard. Yeah, yeah. Oh, too much. This one a little bit. Hi, Zay. How's it going? Let's go. I just got back home. Well, welcome back. Why are there so many December birthdays? I don't know. I'll be honest. I really have no idea, to be honest. No clue. I know why there's a lot of, what is it, like September birthdays? I think. There's so many September birthdays. But I have no idea why there's so many December birthdays. I'm really happy to be a June baby. It's so nice. I know like maybe like 2 or 3 other people that were born in June, not counting my twin brother. That would be the reason I was. I mean, what? It's not that. I don't know why so many people were born in September. I wish I could be a June baby. Being a June baby is great. And it lands on freaking, like, my birthday specifically lands on the summer solstice a lot. Like, it's landed on the summer solstice a few times. So that means it's literally right in the middle. It's so perfect. It did suck as a kid, because it was summer break by the time my birthday would roll around, so I didn't get to celebrate it with my friends because everyone would be like out of town on summer vacation or something, and I wouldn't get to hang out with them. But also I feel like that happens for people born in the winter too, where like everyone's off on their winter break and whatever, doing Christmas celebration things, so you can't really do birthday things. I like that I can do a funny stream on my birthday with September. That is true. That is true. Sorry, I just like hiccuped or something. I'm not really sure what that was. Yeah, I do like, I really like that my birthday just lands in the middle of the year, because it's the perfect distance between like Christmas and that whole holiday time. It's so great. Oh, I'm gonna make that like so, actually. There we go. I don't want to add orange in that way. That's just gonna like dull the colors. Okay. Scene type. From my weird hiccup thing. I don't think I sneezed since then. Although, it probably... Oh, the stream. Great. Every time I, like, speak, it just wants to, like, die. Watching everyone wrap presents and all the embarrassing wrapping I did is funny back in. That's real. What was I gonna say? I feel like I've gotten pretty good at wrapping presents. Actually. God, my dad is so good at wrapping presents. It's like almost scary. They're so perfectly wrapped. So I learned from the best, I think. I think I'm pretty good at it. I didn't do the best wrapping because I was in a huge rush when I wrapped some of the presents for my family. Because my dad was going to wrap them and then he like ran out of time because he had this other plan. So he texts me when I'm like sitting here sick. Can you wrap the last of the presents? And I'm like, okay, whatever. Sure, man. And I ended up having like 20 minutes to wrap a bunch of presents. But I did it and they turned out fine. The presents that were left were for some more younger kids anyway, so they they wouldn't notice if it's like not wrapped that well. Sorry, my eye is itchy. I'm not winking. Is layering 7 layers on a shirt not good enough? I don't... What? Like wrapping a shirt 7 times? Seems like a lot. And taping it everywhere? That's crazy. I mean, wrapping, like, not solid items, like clothing and stuff is definitely a lot harder than wrapping, like, a box. That's for sure. I'm good at wrapping just like a normal box. I can do a really solid wrapping job for that. I haven't really wrapped other things very much. I feel like I could do it though. Stanley, welcome in. My grandmother literally asked me what I want. I said switch to if possible. She said the bundle with the... Whoa! That's actually crazy. See, if my grandma, like, had asked me what I wanted for Christmas this year, I would be like, socks. I don't know. She's cool though. She usually just gives me an envelope with like some money in it and it's like, get yourself something nice. And I'm like, okay, I will. And I do. When I was a kid, I asked for a PSP for my birthday and I got a notebook. I don't think I ever asked for like a console for Christmas, really. Maybe I might have gotten the Switch for my birthday and that was like a joint gift for both me and my brother. God, how much is the freaking Switch 2? I don't remember. It's like fucking expensive though, isn't it? That's why I haven't gotten one. Because they are expensive. So, hell yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Mario Kart looks really fun. Hello? It's not a closed shape. There are these images of ripped socks underwear with text saying it's almost Christmas. Yeah. I didn't really end up getting clothing for Christmas, but I didn't really get asked what I wanted for Christmas this year, which is fine. I also told my dad that I didn't want anything. Because he helps me out with a lot of stuff. So I was like, I don't want anything for Christmas. You have given me enough this year. Addict's the goat. He is the goat. And Switch shoes 800. That's what I thought. I thought it was like over $500. I'm gonna look it up because I'm curious. Oh, it is like $500. Maybe? Yeah. Well, I don't have $500 to spend on a console. My Christmas money is going towards my parking pass next semester. Yippee. Because for some reason, my school charges me more than $300 to park on campus. And they still don't offer insurance when my car gets hit and run like 3 times in 1 year. Or however many it was, I'm not even sure. Dog, yes. Have I not talked about this enough? I'll talk about it again. I will not stop complaining about that. So my old car, I got a new car this year, which is why I told my dad not to get anything for me for Christmas, because that was it. So my old car is a big fat SUV from like 2010. So it's old, and I guess for some reason that means people think they can get away with fucking hitting and running my parked car in the parking garage 3 times in 1 year. I have 3 big fat scratches on my car. And the 3rd time, okay, first 2 times it happened, no witnesses, no nothing. My car is not red. It's a very, like, normal, inconspicuous car. But I guess it's old, so people are like, it's a piece of junk, I don't care. No, like, with their own car. Like, they don't know how to fucking park, and they hit me. It's not like someone's intentionally, like, mad at me and they're keying my car. Also, I know how to park, by the way. Let me mention that. Every time this has happened, I was parked very well. Like, fully within the lines, plenty of space, even despite my car being large. Because my car is big, I am very mindful of parking well. Because I don't want to, like, block anybody in, because that's mean. That's rude. But yeah, people don't know how to freaking drive, and they hit me, and the first 2 times, I knew I wasn't gonna freaking find them, so I just gave up. The 3rd time, I had a note on my car saying, hey, I witnessed this happen. Somebody hit your rear corner as they were trying to park. Because I was parked in this weird, like, corner of the parking garage where I was in, like, a diagonal parking spot. And there's a little bit of space next to the car, but that isn't a parking spot. It's just, like, empty space because I'm in a freaking corner. So someone tried to park next to me in that weird diagonal corner that isn't a parking spot and hit me and, like, really scraped up the corner. Like, that's the worst spot on my car, was that specific time. And someone that was there that day witnessed it and left a note on my car saying, like, hey, I saw this happen. So I was like, okay, I have a witness. So I went to campus police being like, hey, this happened. Or no, first I messaged the person being like, hey, so what happened? And they're like, so this happened. I saw it happen. I tried to get a video. I scrubbed through this video. It's the blurriest video I've ever freaking seen. Oh my god. They failed to video the person driving away from me, basically. It was so blurry. Because I guess they were, like, running after the car that hit me. And, like, because, I don't know, it was so blurry. I was able to make out, like, most of a license plate. So I go to campus police, I tell them what happened, I file a report, I'm like, okay. Here's what happened, I got this video, like, this person was a witness for it. You know, my car got hit, I'm pissed off. And they're like, okay. And so they also look at the video. No security cameras. No security cameras. I pay $330 a freaking semester to park among, like, 20,000 other freaking students that also commute to this school. No fucking cameras in this parking garage. And it's one of the more busy parking garages out of like the 3 of them that they have, or however many, I don't even know. There's no cameras. And they're like, yeah, there's no cameras. And I'm like, wow, great. What the hell am I paying for? So anyway, there's no cameras. They run the license plate that I was able to pull out of this video. That person, they call that person in that has that license plate. They have like a solid alibi. They were in class. That license plate I was able to pull out of the video was the license plate of another parked car. That's how blurry the video was. And so all was lost. We weren't able to find the person that hit me. Yeah, this was several months ago, by the way. I feel like I've talked about this story before. This was several months. This was last semester. Yeah, that was in the spring. Anyways, yeah, so that was in the spring. Awful. Horrible. So dumb. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Right. I was talking about how the money I got from Christmas this year is going towards my parking pass. My $330 some odd parking pass. Time to walk home. I live like 20 miles from campus. I'm not walking. But yeah, I have a different car now. It's a little bit smaller. So, and it's a lot newer. So hopefully people will see my nice new car and not hit it. 'Cause oh my god. And the crazy thing is, I don't know, none of my friends or like people I've spoken to have been hit. But for me, it's happened 3 times. Literally, what the hell? Like, and I promise with my whole heart that I parked well on all of those occasions. I was not one of those assholes that like parks over the line and takes up 2 spots. Because there are people who do that. They were just trying to give you streamy yap content. Maybe. Maybe. But like, oh my god. What are the chances? It's crazy. Hi, Mr. Scary. Welcome in. Also, hi, Leaf. If you're still here. Sorry for serious. It's okay. It's kind of funny, but it's also not funny at all, and it's really annoying. But I think the way in which I'm telling it, you're allowed to laugh. It's funny how absurd it is. That's what's funny. It's just how absurd this situation is. Oh, congratulations, Skip. 2 in a row. Damn. Have I already been streaming for like almost 2 hours? I feel like it's only been like half an hour. 2 in a row after several fails in a row. Yeah, that's true. Here we go. I'm not really sure how I want to do this. Sorry, I just muted to, like, cough. That'd be a better. Me too. Me too. Also, welcome in. Me casually trying to remember how to draw fire. I'm really tempted to work on that. Maybe we, maybe keep that just, like, normal for a moment. Render it out a little bit. Kapu, welcome in. Is this a new username? Who are you? I love how in most languages, when someone sneezes, you just say, what is the equivalent of health to them? That is true. That is true. No, I'm not new. Oh, I think I know someone with a very similar username. Sorry. Never mind. Another Kapu? Maybe. Something like that. I'm going. Okay, it looks like he's making a spell to, like, summon some, like, Cheeto, Cheeto dust or something. I need to render this out. How do I render fire? I don't remember. He's summoning the Cheetos. Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of like add random little shapes in here and hope it does something. Take a wild guess on how much Cheetos are cost. I don't know what that means. I don't actually know what that is. I'm just gonna add some shit all up in there. Add some reds up in there. It's a Cheeto in the shape of a Charizard. What? Okay, I'm curious how much that costs. How much does it cost? Clear that out a bit, maybe. I still don't like how that looks. I don't know how to render fire. I don't know what I'm doing. $72,000? Like, US dollars? There's no way. Yes? What? Set a fire on your desk and use that? Yeah, I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Also, most fires aren't usually in this shape, so I think that's where the problem arises, mostly. There's a Cheeto shaped like Harambe going for 1 mil. What the heck? People are crazy. Yeah, I feel like that looks alright. Now... Wasn't there a McDonald's chicken nugget going for a high price? What? I mean, probably. And I'm gonna duplicate this layer. And blur the fuck out of it. Imagine buying it and molds and deteriorates. That would be pretty wild. Although I imagine if you buy like just like a chicken nugget, like a McDonald's chicken nugget, if you don't put it in the fridge, it probably wouldn't mold. It would just kind of like dry out and get really gross. Become like chicken nugget jerky. But it wouldn't mold. Although I guess it depends what kind of environment you live in. If you live in a very humid area, then it probably would mold. I've not seen... I have seen one not mold for 20 years. There you go. Yeah. So it wouldn't mold. It would be fine. Have a good lurk. Maybe it's like cheese and the mold adds flavor. I think that's only a few very specific cheeses. Okay. That's my knowledge. It's less about the cheese and more about the type of mold. That is true. You are right about that. But it's the type of mold that makes the type of cheese. if that makes sense. Like, with the cheeses that are like blue cheese, they intentionally, like, have it with a specific type of mold. So it's kind of, you know, it's kind of both. If it has a certain type of safe mold, then that usually means it's a specific type of cheese. That's different from, like, if it has a different kind of thing, right? Maybe. I don't know that I've ever actually had blue cheese. And I don't think I want to, to be honest. It does not seem good to me. But I don't know, maybe I'm just like giving in to the propaganda against blue cheese. And a while ago, there's some meats that are preserved with mold in a similar way. Interesting. There's some sausages that have a fuzzy white mold that's grown essentially. See, that sounds really gross to me. I have heard about, like, what is it? Maybe certain tofu where it has, like, a similar situation where it has mold. I was cautious of the blue cheese because it's really strong, but it does elevate a bland salad. Yeah, I mostly do only see blue cheese in the context of some sort of salad, I feel like a blue cheese dressing or something. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. The stinky tofu, that could be what it is. I'm not entirely sure. Also, hi Squishy. How are you? I'm not sure how I want to shade this. I just want to get the light of the fire kind of showing. Although I feel like it would be kind of even across his face since it's kind of in the front. Oh, hi, kitty. You're not supposed to be on my desk. Might just, like, kind of add that sort of evenly and then erase it here. Oh, Squishy, it's your birthday? Wait, I feel like I have that in my calendar. Why am I in June on my calendar? Hello. I do have that. Yes. Happy birthday! Oh, Agile's gonna start in like 30 seconds, by the way. So, warning. I'm also sick, but we're powering through. Handshake emoji. Handshake emoji. Looks kind of weird about this. Not really sure what. Whatever. No more jail. I'm sorry. The story behind the stinky tofu is funny. Apparently the restaurant owner left tofu out for a few nights, came back to a horrible smell, tasted it, and apparently he liked it, so he started selling it to people. It became a national delicacy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Double it and give it to the next guy. Oh, hi, kitty. You're not supposed to be on my desk. Come here, bud. Apparently, stinky tofu smells so pungent that the places that serve it force you to eat it outside. What, like jackfruit? Where it's just like smells nasty, but apparently tastes good. I have a cat in my lap. Run away and lock in a casted freshman. Yes. How am I supposed to draw in these conditions? I can try, but it's not gonna work very nicely. And figure out what the shadows are gonna look like for this. Business! Welcome in! Thank you for the hydrate. And the posture deck. We're back! We're back! I don't like it in there. There's nothing I can do about it. It's either I run ads like that or there's like pre-rolls. And I think pre-rolls suck. So we have it like that. I'm trying to figure out how I want to shade this. Love it when Twitch. Wait, what do you mean double ads? Just like more ads but shorter? Because it should be the same like total amount of time. First set would finish and then I get more? Wait, why would you get more? That shouldn't happen. Got a little muted side. Oh, is that for like a mobile thing? Like the weird mobile ads? I get it like that in a lot of streams, so I thought it was normal. Oh. Come up, Pete. Oh. I wonder if that's something I could disable. Or if that's like a new thing that Twitch is rolling out. I wouldn't be surprised if Twitch is rolling out more freaking ads. Oh! K-Heart Creator, welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, welcome in. Also, thank you, Squishy. Yeah, I'd like to see what you're talking about. Welcome in! Last streaming art. What are you up to today? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, I am Kaz. The ferryman of the Nexus, here to ferry your souls to the afterlife. But also, I do a lot of art and live 2D and co-working streams. And I'm sick today. But today we're working on this little illustration. Right here. You'll never take my sight. Oh, fridge raid! Hide your snackies. I don't have any snackies with me today. Working on some art of my cat today. Well, feel free to drop some art tags. Twitch has apparently been very scummy with ads. If I recall correctly, supposedly Twitch has been putting ads on Asmon's streams. Even though he had ads disabled entirely. Well, if you are an affiliate or a partner, you cannot disable ads. You literally just can't. That's not a thing you can do on Twitch at all. So I don't know how he would have done that. If you are not yet an affiliate, like if you don't go through the affiliate program, then you shouldn't have ads. So if he did not like enable subscriptions like and monetize his Twitch channel by doing that, then that's the only way you wouldn't have ads. Otherwise, you literally always will have ads. But I wouldn't be surprised if Twitch is doing something scummy with ads because it's Twitch. So. I'm helldiving, but I don't know if I should get the new minigun or the new chainsaw. I have never played Helldivers, but I say get the chainsaw because I'm still on the high from the Chainsaw Man movie. I can feel my voice getting worse. This is bad. I sound really gross right now. I'm so sorry for my voice. Oh, and the cat is back. Stop hiding on my desk, bro. You're not supposed to be there. I purchased this chainsaw. Hell yeah. I can find a whip. Alright. I'll try and figure out how I want to render this. I'm not really sure. How the lighting will like work. Oh, don't click buttons on my keyboard, please. That scares me. Alright. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't come back on my desk, but I won't be surprised if he does. I got it. Our link's okay. Yes, yes. Feel free to drop a link. Oh. Sorry if I missed it. Was shutting stream stuff down. What character are you working? This is like a commission. Or more of like a giveaway. But basically a commission. So this is not like an OC of mine or anything. Alright, let's take a look at this art text. Oh, whoa! This is so funny. Hell yeah. That looks awesome. Here, let me pull this up. Check this out. Okay, let me do this so it's not getting blocked by so many things. This is so fun. Yeah, this cat looks sick. He's having a great time. Got his monster, got his skateboard, got his bass in the back. Hell yeah. Coolest cat I've ever seen real. And he's on the moon. He's living the life. Alright, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. I always love seeing some good art tags. You know what? I want to change the background color. I'm gonna go for like kind of a dark gray blue color maybe. I don't know actually. Maybe more of like a more like this blue. More of a grayish blue. And then what I want to do is add some fun little details on it. Not that I'm done with this, I still need to render the whole outfit. But I want to start getting the background, kind of. So that it's like kind of ready. Okay. Yeah, I need to do math to figure out what the center of this canvas is. Okay. Oops. I don't know if I want to use a pencil brush for this or not. Oh, does it look like I'm closing my eyes? Let me recalibrate my model. How do I want to do this background? Might just kind of doodle it a bit instead of making it like perfectly symmetrical. Not really sure what I want to do. So I feel like those nice symmetrical backgrounds might only really work for full body pieces where it's not cropped off on the bottom like this. I'm so bad at drawing backgrounds. It's defaulting to some weird abstract pattern. I don't like it though. I don't know what to do. Wonder how a black background would look. Something kind of close to it. Yeah, I wanna add some little particles to it. Let me Gaussian blur this because it looks a little funky. There we go. Oh, it doesn't have those weird lines on it as much. And then what I want to maybe do... I'm gonna blur this one a little bit as well. Hi, Tier. How's it going? No. Move this down a little bit. There we go. Oops. No. All right. Let's see if I can find a brush that can kind of emulate. Oh, where I don't have a bunch of random like brushes, but oh, here they are. So I don't remember which subtool they're under. Let's see. Most of it's like glitter, so I don't know how much it's gonna really work for this. If it's just round ones, then it would work. But a lot of it's not. But that kind of works. This has to be the right color. I can't actually like see any of the particles. I think that's too many. So this is not a brush I want to be using, I guess. Definitely not. That's a rain brush. I guess I could just draw them, but I'm lazy. Definitely not that. Oh, maybe something like this if I can make it a bit less dense. Put up the brush settings. No, that's not what I want. Time to go on the CSP brush store because I'm lazy. Oh, how I love... Oh, I just dropped my pen. Oh, how I love the Clip Studio Asset Store. I guess what I'm really looking for is kind of just like a dotted article. I feel like I should have something like that. Maybe if I use something like this. That's too many. I do this. I'm trying to make... No, because then... They all have too many particles. Hmm. Oh, I need to log in. I don't remember what my Clip Studio account is. There we go. Yeah. I can reduce the particle size a bit. Yeah. I drew that on the wrong layer. God damn it. No, you're sick. I'm so sick. Also, hi, Mimi. Then how's it going? It's going all right. It is going all right. Yeah, other than being sick, I'm okay. Glad finals are over. I am working a lot this week. I'm so tired, but I'm gonna chill for a bit and knit a scarf before I fall asleep. Hell yeah. When I was in college, as soon as it was break time, my work made me work a ton. I mean, I don't necessarily have to. Actually, my boss was so nice. He was like, hey, we've got you on a lot of hours, you know, this week. You know, if it ends up being too busy, like, let me know. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. That's so considerate. I just want to make money. I I need to work more. I want to push myself to work a little bit more. Because I think it'll be good to do that. Also, a lot of people are like gone, like they're on vacation or something. So for the next like week, I'm one of the only people who's actually like available to work. So I can't really call out. As much as I am tempted to, because I'm still fucking sick. Whatever. There probably wouldn't really be much of a shadow there. How do I want to... A lot of this whole like section would just be in shadow, especially the back of the book here. I'm just kind of like put all of this into shadow, and then I'll sort of carve out the highlights instead. Welcome in, thank you for the follow. God, every single word I say, I like, oh my god, it sounds so sick. Oh well. Interesting thing about putting a character with a lot of blue color in orange light. Those are complementary colors, which means they kind of cancel each other out. So when I put this sort of orange lighting on the hair, it's actually just gray. I might make it a little bit more like actually orangey in the highlights so it doesn't start looking muddy. But I can't make it too orange, so it'll just look really strange. Absolutely scrumptious art style. Thank you. Welcome in. Love that username. Yeah, that's so real, actually. That is Minecraft parkour on the top left. You're not crazy. It's not my Minecraft parkour. It is just a YouTube video. It's a 6-hour long YouTube video that I put up in the corner to keep people entertained when I am like locked in and nonverbal. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's great. Whoops. Oh well, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Some shadows in here. Maybe not that dark. There we go. I feel like I've forgotten how to freaking draw. I don't know what I'm doing. Just like placing colors down randomly. Oh, sorry, the googly eyes don't work on this model. Let me refund that. Or I can switch to my main model. What do you guys think? I will refund those googly eyes though. And get rid of Glorp and googly eyes for now. Okay. That feels much. There we go. I also really appreciate the rain ambience. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I don't actually get a lot of people commenting on that. I feel like probably because it's really quiet. Some people don't really notice it. But I like having it, so. I've got tinnitus, so I always like having some sort of background noise. Yeah, yeah. I get that. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I don't think I have tinnitus. I do sometimes hear a little something, but it's not like constant. It's only kind of very rarely. But I do have hella ADHD, and it is nice to just have some extra little noise happening from time to time. Oh, I'm the wrong layer. I was like, what's it racing like that? Uh, select that. Good enough. No. And then I'm gonna do one thing I really like to do here. It's just kind of put a little baby gradient where the hair is kind of close to the skin. Actually do this on a separate layer. So top of the shading. There we go. I'm gonna blend this section out a little bit more. Okay. And then also let's color this line. Mostly just on the inside sections. I've got like hiccups. Oh, I also need to render this out a little bit. Wrong layer. Alright, and then I just realized I forgot to add that all along here. Let's put that back in. There we go. All right. Oh my god, I forgot his necklace. Forget that. Oh, my mug. I was gonna knock it over. Have a good night. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not the mug. Yeah, it's okay. I didn't actually knock it over. Oh, on the wrong layer. Take. There we go. I like that better. Right, just... Squish that around a bit. This layer. Right. That weird. This layer. There we go. Oh, the colors look so different from my monitor to my drawing tablet. I hate that. Alright, well, I think this looks good. Gonna head to bed now, my head can't keep open anywhere. Okay! Yeah, no worries. Have a good night, Mimi. Thanks for stopping in. How long have we been going? 3 hours? It's being super good. Thank you! I don't think if there's anything else I want to add before calling it done. Maybe a little bit more on the background. It was a little bit plain. Maybe if I go full black on the... Does that look? I do kind of like it being like really dark. Ooh, yeah, that color. Yes, I like that. Really, really dark navy. I might add some little like more whooshy bits around the fire. Like just some kind of light little bits. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I just got a message on Instagram. Um, Clip Studio official just DM'd me on Instagram. asking if they could post if they could repost my post on their account. What the helly? What the helly? Guys. What the heck? Okay, hang on. Yeah, this is the real Clip Studio account. Ah! Holy shit! That's so crazy. What the hecky? What the hecky? What the hecky? Okay, well, we'll see what happens with that. Yeah. Where am I on? What's happening here? Oh. I have a blender brush selected. Why? Why do I have a blendy brush selected? Thank you, Squishy! Yeah, I really actually like how it's turning out. I'm glad it's looking good. Alright. I think I'm gonna call this drawing here. Let me save this. Do I want to add more detail on the face? I feel like I should. Let me go back to this. How do I draw? I kind of want to add a little more detail in the eyes, maybe. Or at least color the line art in the... It's not done yet, it's not done yet. It's never done. Ever. So at least color these lines. I think I want to erase that a little bit there. Better. Might want to make this a little bit darker. Guys, this is so crazy. What the heck? Hang on, I gotta check for something really quick. Sorry, I'm like going silent and not doing anything. Trying to respond to this DM. Oh my god, guys. I can't believe Clip Studio officials just DM'd me on Instagram. What the hell? Anyways. I'm so normal. 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 Yeah, sorry, it was during the ad break. They freaking DM'd me asking if they could like repost my video about of fixing layer thumbnails on their accounts. And I was like, what? But since they DM'd me on Instagram, the one I posted on Instagram has a weird like bug in it. Like the version of the video I posted on Instagram is a little bit messed up at the end. So I was like, oh yeah, by the way, here's a better version of the video if you want it, where my bottle doesn't like drift in a weird direction at the end of the video. So hopefully they take that version of it, but whatever. If they don't, it's not a huge deal. It's so exciting. Thank you! This is so crazy. What the heck? Is this how Jaren felt when he got DM'd by a freaking aggro crab or whatever? I feel like that might be how it felt. Okay, I'm normal. I'm normal. I'm normal. Oh god, I'm so zoomed in on this. I might want to add a few more like larger particles here. Not that large. Just kind of like around. The other mini window of ads appears. Do you want me to send a screenshot of that version too? Sure. Yeah, I'm curious. Oh, you know what? Let me put some of these on top of the fire layers. That's what I want to do. God, my voice is starting to really sound gross. The most Clip Studio artist that ever Clip Studio artisted. Yeah, Clip Studio DMing me as I'm like making art on Clip Studio. Crazy. Okay, is this too many particles, guys? Let me know. Let me know if it's too much. I can tone it down. You guys think? Oh yeah, let me see the screenshot. Oh, I've seen those in the top corner of the chat, actually. I haven't seen the ones that pull up on the side, though. Maybe those are only when it's, like, full screened or something? I think if those show up, then the mid-roll ads should be shorter. I don't know if they actually are shorter, but they should be if those show up. Because that's cringe. Yeah, you right. You right. Where's the layer that these Johns are on? Okay. Get rid of these bad boys. Dapping you up. Actually not dapping you up because I'm sick and I don't want to get you sick. But dapping you up in spirit. We're both sick? Okay, so it is fine, yeah. We're chilling. Assuming we both have the same sickness. Right, I remember you saying you're also sick when you came in. Okay, this is done. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. I'm gonna export it, and it's gonna be done, and I'm not gonna screw around with it. I want to look at the time lapse for this. Because I also had just like a completely different version that I started with. And I actually colored it, or most of it too, the other version of this sketch. Here, you guys want to see? I put all these into their own. Okay. The new one. We had that. The original sketch. Not bad, but I just started this sketch so long ago that I was like, you know what? I don't feel connected to the sketch anymore. Like, I started it forever ago. I'm just gonna restart completely. So I did. I probably shouldn't have Because Loki, this one does look good, and it's full body, and it has a background. I think I just was lazy, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna finish this one. Even though it looks fine. And I actually drew, like, the freaking wrinkles and everything. Why did I not finish this one? This one, Loki, might look better, but whatever. I can save it for another time, I guess. Yeah, because I started that sketch, that other sketch, in, like, July. Or or August, or one of them. July or August. And obviously it is now December. So I was like, it's been so long since I did that other one. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna start over. I'm just gonna start over. I feel like my art style is a little bit different since July, even though it's really not. It really hasn't changed because I haven't drawn that much. But yeah, I didn't feel connected to that sketch anymore because it was so long ago. I had to make a new one. This shows so much wonder in character. I'm glad. I'm glad it turned out okay. Actually, let me export the time lapse for this. I feel like it's funny because I did just completely restart it. Oh, I'm lagging while I export this. Hang on. I'm curious. Oh, I gotta wait for it to export. Waiting, 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 waiting. This is taking so long. Oh my god. How long did I spend on this freaking canvas? It's almost there. Okay. Oh my god, my voice. My goodness. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this sketch. Also export this sketch. Just so I can post, like, all three of them. I think that's funny. Okay. Posted all to the Discord. Yay! I don't know if I want to keep streaming or if I should just call it a night here. I'm not really sure, because I feel like I do still have energy to stream. I just don't know what to stream. Because I don't have another, like, sketch to work on, really. Well, I do, but I don't want to work on it on stream, because it's a big fat secret. And I want it to be a surprise for you guys. Except for anyone who's subscribed to my Patreon. Eee! Patreon, you say? What? Memberships, you say? What? It's totally not on my card. If you're curious for behind the scenes looks at things that I make all the time. And also all my art from college that I post. Like a bunch of my paintings and stuff. But most recently, a little outfit design? For a new outfit design that I want to make for myself. I'm really proud of it. I'm really excited for the direction that I'm kind of taking my themes, actually. But I gotta keep some things a surprise instead of spoiling every single thing I do. Because I love to spoil every single thing I do. I need to not do that. Oh yeah, I forgot I posted my final project for my painting class. But yeah, I keep forgetting to tell people that that exists. And I probably should. I feel like I haven't mentioned it in like 1,000,000 years. Except for on the Discord. I mentioned it on the Discord from time to time. But I never mentioned it on stream. So yeah, if you're curious and want to support me a little extra, the main tier is just like a bunch of behind the scenes stuff and early access to commission slots, and then the slightly more expensive one, I can do like art critiques for you and like Q&As and you know, more like in-depth things, possibly tutorials. I might throw some live 2D tutorials in there at some point. They're not there yet, but perhaps in the future when I have time to make them, I would like to do that. I could probably do tutorials on things I've already done, like certain toggles I have on my model and stuff. And also, there's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff from my previous debut on there. So like old concept art for all my locations and concept art for my model. That sort of thing. That was fun. I want to do a big project like that again. I just don't have time. Hopefully I can take a little bit of time to work on stuff over this this winter break. But it's not really much of a winter break because I'm working the whole time. I just switched school for work in terms of like time commitment. Okay. I do think maybe we shall call it here because I just don't know what else to work on. But I will be back on Wednesday, Christmas Eve, to stream. Usually I stream on Thursdays, but because Thursday is Christmas, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna chill on Thursday. Maybe get some stuff done. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna just chill on Thursday. So we're gonna stream on Wednesday. But I will also be streaming on Saturday, hopefully. That one is kind of like so-so. That one's a most likely. There is a possibility that I end up canceling. Depends on if I'm still sick, like a week from now. I really hope I'm not. But I might end up taking Saturday evening to just chill, because I do also work that day. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, if you want to be sure of when I'm streaming next, join the Discord if you're not in there already. That's where you can see all of my updates on whether or not I'll be streaming. I do pretty much stream at the same time every time I stream though, so I'm always live at like 7 o'clock-ish. Yeah. Feels like it's been a while since I've used my my chibi model. This is nice. As much as I do also love my main model so much because I spent like over 100 hours making it. This feels a little more casual, a little more cozy. Alright. Yeah, we shall call it here. Wow, I can't type. Here's the raid message. First one is for subs, second one is for everyone else. I shall get the raid started. Why not? Apparently, it is Chai's birthday. So we're gonna go wish Chai a happy birthday. If you don't want to use the raid message, feel free to also just spam happy birthday in all caps. That also works too. that is also a wonderful raid message. What Merry Chimus, that too. Here. New raid message. Grab that one. There we go. God, this song is so good, by the way. I freaking love this song. I want to go see them in concert again. It was so much fun. Alright, you guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Go say hi to Chai for me. I'll be there too, but, you know. Alright. Bye-bye!